Hola chicos y chicas, aquí con nuestro sexto capítulo de Spiderman 2. Vamos a ver si en esta ocasión nos podemos vencer a Felicia, ya que en el otro capítulo se le hizo bastante difícil ganarle a ella. Y bueno, vamos a probar ahora a ver qué tal nos va.
Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
Rápido, acá, no joda, tormenta.
I know I'm playing hard to
Acá
get,
que te voy a
but I'm
violar.
worth it.
Okay. Bajo. Ah, estamos abajo. Abajo.
Learned a thing or two.
Okay, so
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
me parece como que no volver a ganar esta tipa, de verdad que está bastante fuerte. Y sí, nos ganó. Para desgracia mía, me volvió a ganar. Yo no sé ustedes chicos, pero de verdad que se me ha hecho bastante difícil ganarle lo que es a esta señora. Y
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
You're so cute when you're confused.
A win is a win. Ooh, so close, yet so far. Not today. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
I don't like this any more than you do. Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
ya nos falta poco para ganarle
I
a
bet you were
esta
the worst hide and seek player ever.
señorita. ¿Tú estás? Ya te vi.
Hey, I hate it when we fight.
Ya está, nos falta poco.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
Escondido, te la vi.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
¿Dónde estás? Ya te vi.
It's your fault it's come to this.
Can you at least least say some fun bad guy things like, curse you, Spider-Man? That one.
You're
Ok, ya nos
just
queda
dying to
poco. Si
get
nos
your
llega a
hands
tocar,
on me,
estamos
aren't you?
listos.
You naughty
Vamos a
boy.
ligar, chicos, vamos a ligar. Ya nos queda poco ya. Vamos a buscar dónde se escondió ahora. Ok, está allá arriba. Vamos a mirar por acá.
Did your mom tell you anything you want? Because she was wrong.
Now
Ok,
I'm
solamente
starting
le
to
damos un
think
solo
you're
golpe.
not
Ya nos
really
queda,
trying.
nos queda poco. Ya la vi. Ok, listo, por fin, muchachos. Ya vencimos a Felicia. La verdad que se nos ha hecho bastante. O sea, no, es un poco difícil. Pero ya por.
I was
ya
transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's
Okay.
how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for
Ah,
you.
caramba, tenemos
So
una
I'd be
enamorada,
like
al
you,
parecer.
so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to
Tenemos una
kill you
pequeña enamorada.
or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
¿Qué hace?
Don't say
Acércate y dale unas latas. Mira eso.
I'm not
Unas
interested in your face.
grandes.
Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And
Te voy a decir algo,
Maybe-
Peter Parker. Esa Felicia está
someday
muy
we
buena.
can get to know each other like...
O sea, no digas
I
mucho.
don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere
Ah,
exotic.
caramba.
With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance.
Qué
And that
malquerido,
sounds
Petróleo.
terrible to you.
No, but I've got...
Da,
Responsibilities.
no
Well,
mames,
I'm not
güey.
one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait!
Bueno. Tenemos nueva enamorada. A pesar de que nos ignoró por completo allá en el teatro, ¿se acuerdan? En los capítulos pasados.
It all makes sense.
Ok.
Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. It's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this.
No se ha preguntado
I need to know
jamás de
more
dónde
inside
él
information on
engancha
Fisk.
esas telarañas, por lo menos ahorita que
I've
te
got
pasando
an old
muchas
friend
cosas
who can
boscosas.
get it.
Bueno, especie de un parque, no boscoso como tal. Ah, por aquí vi algo que nos interesa. Ah, ay, ay, ay. Ok, ¿dónde fue que lo vi? Ah, ya está.
Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone.
Ok.
My kids love Spider-Man, but my husband says he's a menace.
Listo, ahora sí podemos
Gonna have to
ir.
find another
Ya
way.
lo dije en un momento. Vamos a entrar acá, vamos a ver qué... Ah, ok, vamos a
Harry's
visitar
more
al
likely
parecer
to
a
talk to
Harry.
his old pal Peter Parker than some nut in a costume.
Que al parecer vamos a visitar a nuestro amigo Harry, a morir que no. Ok. Mi aliado y mi enemigo.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant.
Bueno, una consultoría de seguridad.
Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books. So technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe.
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him. Huh?
Wow. Háblame de tu enfermedad.
Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Okay. ¿Qué relación tiene con la interespecie?
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. The closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared.
Y me
And his
picó
work
una.
went with him.
Okay, ¿qué tiene que ver la
Your task
farmacéutica?
force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force
Okay,
has helped me
para
improve on it,
México y eso.
and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. It was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself.
Okay. What?
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do
Correcto.
whatever I can for you. Just tell me what...
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Ok.
It's my lucky day.
Semeja mucho lo que es la película de Spiderman, la última que salió. Y vamos a llevarnos esto. Y bueno, ya creo que nos tenemos que ir ya acá. Por lo que he visto, de verdad que esto se basa mucho en lo que es en la película, la última, ya que hay una parte que es así, si no mal no recuerdo. Y ok, ahora nos vamos a dirigir. Vamos a afrontar este robo que está por acá.
We have a report of suspects attempting to enter a locked
almost feel like a bully.
Fíjate, eso nos va a dar unos puntitos, nos va a dar un poquito de confianza a lo que es en el pueblo, la ciudad.
Neighborhood residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their...
Excelente.
Just what I want.
Okay. Ahora nos vamos...
Poor Harry.
Ok, vamos para allá.
I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right?
Yo no sé ustedes, chicos, pero a mí me gusta de verdad pasar cerca de los carros. No sé,
If
es
my
algo
blood
que
could
vi
cure
en la
Harry, I'd give
película.
it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait.
Como que dice volar bajo. Ok, apartamento de Harry.
I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous. I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've
but...
paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until
I
I
was
know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry, really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he
Ok,
was
me
going to
imagino que te vas a
betray
volar a la
me?
izquierda porque necesito ir para
I
allá.
guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him.
Perfecto. Llévame, ya estoy aquí contigo, ya llévame. Vamos a esperar que nuestro amigo nos dé la cola. Ya si no tenemos que estar... Siéntate la araña. Y a ver, la cosa es por acá, perfecto, nos está llevando.
I'm gonna find Kraven and make him tell me the truth about his ties to Fisk.
Ya tenemos que ir para allá. Aquí vas a doblar a la derecha, ¿no? Vas a doblar a la derecha, dobla, no dobla, me voy. ¿Dónde será? Ok, allá arriba vamos a hablar con... Kraven, ese se llama él. Kraven.
Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. Maybe I can still find some answers.
Aquí se fue todo el mundo. Buscar a Kraven. Mira, pero aquí el pana se mudó.
Typical. The coward's not here. But I learned tracking from the best. Him.
Todavía no ha quitado sus monstruos de ahí.
It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
Ah, igualito me dio uno.
Best to set a trap.
You're a fake, a coward. This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Wow, este
Oh no.
Kraven es un hijo de
It's only
puta.
the prelude.
Que hijo de su mamá, de verdad.
The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Ah, que
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me for the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you can eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter.
no creo que tenga muchas probabilidades conmigo.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy?
What?
I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
En serio.
Was useful for a time. Sowed fear and mistrust. But he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
Not time, pal. No way.
You grasp at shadows.
Ambush me from the trees.
You've been a force sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test. To see how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You are outnumbered by one man. You fight ghosts. Come get me, boy.
Bah.
I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
You have learned much. You flail around like a drunken sailor.
He's in the trees. I'll find him before he springs a trap.
I can smell your fear.
Miedo yo. Ajá, en serio. Fuera de ahí. No sé cómo no te cortas ni siquiera con ese cuchillo tú mismo. Ese macho.
Your own senses betray you.
Este hijo de su mamá que me tiene molesto ya con lo mismo.
always once.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
There is no escape.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear.
Este es hijo de puta. Kraven no es serio. Vale, ahí, perfecto.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser. They were still better than you.
Falta poco para vencer, pero es una mierda, Kraven es una mierda. Jódete, hijo de puta. Muere, coño tu madre. Ya, listo. Otro más. Carotear a este tipo. Listo. Figuras de la cara. Ya, eso era todo. Ya.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying
Ok,
death
ya
isn't
te llegó primero que te
defeat?
derrote.
You planning on coming back as a Kraven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Kraven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin, the truth, everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
Ok, ¿qué papel tiene Kingpin en Ravencroft?
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors,
Lol.
of which Fisk is the largest. Now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as
Lol.
test subjects.
Ok. ¿Cómo sortear las habilidades?
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well,
Recho.
you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
Ok.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him
Es
with
muy difícil
cupcakes.
envolver el gordo
This
ese
is
con
why
telaraña
you
y
will
pegarle a la
lose.
pared y listo.
You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can get anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Qué gay. Bueno chicos, creo que vamos a dejar este capítulo hasta aquí. En el siguiente capítulo vamos a seguir adelante. Y bueno, hasta el momento... Ok, eso no lo hice yo. Está bien. Ajá, bueno. Vamos a elegir esto primero. Quedan 2000. Ok. Ok chicos, ajá, como seguía diciendo, vamos a este capítulo hasta acá. En el próximo capítulo seguiremos con más de nuestra serie de Spiderman. Y bueno, espero cuídense. Bye bye.